Hello, welcome to Premier Football Chat. Just going to drop a quick video based on some of the news articles that are out there today. So yeah, let's jump right into it. So yeah, Kevin De Bruyne, who was substituted last night, had a few objects thrown at him by the Arsenal fans. So yeah, the FA are looking at CCTV footage to review this, and yeah, hopefully the people have have done this get caught and they get banned, because nobody wants these sort of people coming to games, and I think it was terrible what they did. So yeah, let's hope they find them, and I think they will do. There's cameras everywhere at grounds these days, so yeah, they'll look into that. And I thought Kevin De Bruyne had a really good game yesterday, and yeah, I saw his Instagram post as well, so it's sort of like taking the mickey in regards to the incident, but it could have been a lot worse. So yeah, they need to just look into that and get them out of the club. And let's see what else is happening in the news. So yeah, I can see here Xavi is saying that Marcus Rashford's one of the best strikers in Europe at the moment, which I have to agree with. He's been outstanding, especially since the resumption after the World Cup, and he just needs to keep this up for a long period of time, because we've seen quite a few false dawns with Marcus Rashford, but from this season you can see that there's a player there in him, and Ten Hag's getting the most out of him, and he just needs to keep this consistency now throughout his career, because it wasn't long ago that there was talking about Marcus Rashford maybe leaving Man United last year. So yeah, he's done well to turn it around, and he just needs to keep going and keep it up, and that will serve him well at club and country. So yeah, he's been outstanding, and it should be a good game between Man United and Barcelona. A lot of quality on show, and yeah, both teams will be in the Champions League next season one way or another. And yeah, I saw that Antonio Conte is going to go home now and rest and recover after his surgery in his gallbladder. So yeah, he was on the touchline at the weekend, but he didn't look well. So yeah, he just needs to go back home, rest up, and wish him well. You know what else is happening in the news? Let's have a look. Yeah, Mikel Arteta said that he loves his players more, and he believes that they're more now than before, that they can win the league. So yeah, I think that's just trying to instill the confidence after what happened yesterday. It will have been a big blow, and the dressing room would have been deflated, so he has to come out and try lift the players. And yeah, to be honest, you can put a positive spin on it and try to say, like, look, they lost to Everton, but they had a new manager bounce, and then they've lost to City in the League and Cup, who are obviously a top team, and Brentford, they drew 1-1, and that was a controversial goal that Brentford got. So yeah, you can look at it that way, but they need to start picking up results quickly. And yeah, they've got a big game away to Aston Villa, and they'll need to show a lot of character if they're going to get anything out of that game. So it'd be interesting to see if Arsenal can bounce back. Yeah, so we'll have a look, see if there's anything else going on. Yep, so Sean Dyche has said that his eyes are wide open as to the situation at Everton now. So yeah, he'll have learned more in the defeat to Liverpool than in the victory against Arsenal. So he'll know that there's a massive task in hand, and they didn't really play that well against Liverpool. They wasn't really running around as much as they did in their first game against Arsenal. So he's got a lot of work to do with them to make them really solid, and I think he can do that. He's worked with a few players at Everton when he was at Burnley, with the likes of Tchaikovsky and Dwight McNeil as well. So yeah, he'll look to put his foot down and get them working hard in training, and they've got a massive game against Leeds. And yeah, there's not really much else going on in the news. It's just mainly about the big game between Barcelona and Man United. Yeah, I think Casemiro is going to be back for this game. because his suspension is only domestically, so he'll be able to feature in this game, and he's travelled over. Lissandro Martinez, I think, had a booking so in the last Europa League game, so he's not travelled, and he's been suspended, so he's not travelled over. Let's see if there's anything else going on. Just about Chelsea narrowly beaten against Dortmund, and yeah, had a few chances. João Felix at the bar, and they had one cleared off the line. Koulibaly effort, and yeah, they'll look to get say equaliser, but in terms of the tie, get the equaliser at Stamford Bridge, and yeah, it'll be a good game because they create quite a lot of chances, so they'll feel like they're still in the tie, which they are at 1-0. So yeah, it'll be a good game, that one. Yeah, I love second leg ties because there's quite a lot. It tends to be like a basketball game end to end. Like first leg ties tend to be quite cagey. You don't want to lose it in Europe. But yeah, the second leg will be really good. And yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'm just going to have a look, see if there's anything else to talk about. No, I think that's it really. I think that's it in terms of Premier League. Yeah, not a lot going on, to be honest. Yeah, I think they're just saying Southampton happy for Salas to be the manager till the end of the season. So it just looks like they got rid of Nathan Jones, but they haven't got a plan of who they want to get in at the moment. And yeah, it's really important that they get someone in because, and same with Leeds as well, because if you've got a team who are in the best run of form and then they've not really got that stability in terms of their manager, of who they've got as a permanent manager, and they may not give 100% for the interim manager. So it's important from a personal perspective that they get someone in full time. So they've got someone who as a focal point at the club who will drill into them what they want from them as a team, rather than having someone at like Man United last season had Ralph Rangnick, and you could tell that they weren't really trying for him because they knew that he wasn't going to be there at the end after the end of the season. So it's important that, for me personally, that Leeds and Southampton get a permanent manager in so they can put their ideas onto the training ground, and yeah, the players can hopefully respond to that manager. So yeah, let me know what you think. Hit the like button and subscribe. Peace out.